I am going to Elizabeth Courthouse to find out my virtual court case, all the details and whatnot, Pre-trial call was, not productive as usual, I don't know what they're about. All they really serve a purpose is to get you aggravated, It's pretty much what that is, and I kind of understood that. I missed it by like a week. I never really called. It's like, called last time. The lady got me aggravated, so I just, I got to know this, and it's like, I'm just going to call you for get aggravated, but, I just like, what is the purpose of this? And she just, the person just, just went around the question, this and that. Didn't give me a full answer. It's like I got a report for something. It's just, it's absurd, but all right. But, I'm going to Elizabeth right now. Gonna take a ride. Let the car warm up. Yeah. But, all right. Pretty much a standard procedure because you call them, they gave you a number, you call them, they never pick up the phone. All the times I called them, pick up, so I gotta take a actual ride to Elizabeth. Although I have the time, but I don't have. Actually, I probably on the website could get the password. I know that, but it took me a while to actually figure it out. Just like put it together. Just but it's all right. So I'm just gonna go and get that anyway. I love my bags, but I love my satchel. I love my book bags, but I love my satchel. Didn't really take care of myself. I did some cleaning and the apartment there. So that's about that. I do park in my driveway. Oh, what is that? Picked something up yesterday there in the bag. I find it's a shopping cart there. How much of a stupid idiot would I be if I didn't show up to the supermarket with a shopping cart? So I drag it everywhere I go. You never know when you're gonna need a lemon, maybe some water. Just take that whole thing, just bring it. It's mine. Get away from me. Stop looking at me. Guys are so creepy. It's like, there's like miles away where the store isn't even there. It's like you're not even the same zip code or something. It's like you see the shopping carts, Like people just like, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but like at least half a mile, people just leave shopping carts. Like, I don't know, I guess they put stuff in it and they just walk it, or maybe they just play with it, I don't know. But this one was just abandoned, and it's like, it doesn't serve a purpose. So, I just took it and like, I am gonna take care of it. Alright, but you're kinda in the middle of the road, but alright. Yeah, so I park in my driveway, I back out, so I'm facing forward to the street, you know, instead of just pulling right in. I usually do it at night. The street I live on, it's just too much traffic, so you know, it's kind of like to do it every day, like especially in rush hour, it's borderline impossible. And now I'm probably gonna take a side road instead of the highway. 1 and 9. I don't feel like taking it. It's, you know, there's too many lights, and this street is just an agony to get out of. You know, traffic left and right. Except it's. I got a little break coming up. Yep, here it is. Good deal. I am thinking about putting a net here, not just for the shopping cart, but like when I go shopping, you know, I don't have to open the trunk and just like open the door. The seats are folded down, you know. So the net, I'll integrate it right here and then put my groceries in there. I know my mom's Kia comes with a net like that for, like, you know, groceries or whatever kind of items you have. Even on the side of the vehicle, you know, you have like a little hook so you could attach something. But it's the net, you just put your grocery bags on that. You know, you could do that as well. But it you know, it is like a, oh, that's a nice Infinity. It is a kind of it is integrated to, you know, it just better suits your needs, you know. Smaller cars, I mean, you know, sedans, coupes, I guess you could pop the trunk and put it on your back seat. You know, I had a Jetta, I always used to put it on my back seat, all the stuff I bought. Mattress and a box spring. What time is it? 2:10. Today, Thursday. I think tomorrow, Friday, like where I live, they pick up all these bulky items, you know. So I would want to just go, just take my bicycle and just ride around. Actually, one time I rode my bicycle, I scoped it out. Then I went with a hand truck and I just picked up some things. But then I was like, I couldn't wash it, this and that. I was like, I don't have space for this. You know, I don't really know what to do with it right now. So I just put it on the sidewalk. You know, but let's see, like a box spring. Like just say, you know. I mean, it could be cleaned up even if it has termites or even bed bugs, you know. That could be really much taken care of. But it's even you take it apart, it's wood in there, even though it's thin, you know. And actually, I could probably use some pieces of like really thin wood, you know. I'm not gonna go to the store and like buy it actually, you know. I mean, it's all over the place. People just get rid of it, so you know, just pick it up and just refurbish it, you know, use it for other reasons. Whether recycle, it's called reusables. And it's, you know, you want to call it carpentry or whatever, you know, it's mild carpentry for whatever purposes you need. Let's see, what else do I need? I need shelves. I was going to take a log and actually do a certain thing for toilet paper in my bathroom. You know, I was going to carve it, but it's like, I'm going to need chains, hang it up from the ceiling. It would look nice, you know, but it's like, it's too long of a chain unless I go around and I find some chains, you know, and it's like, you're never going to match it. It's like, it's too much. It's all these ideas, this and that, you know, and I'm just going to keep it simple. You know, I don't want the toilet paper to be like on top of the shelving unit, even if it's on the floor. There's like a place on the toilet. I don't think it's for that. It's a cab, and I just wanted to be sure I put it on there. You know, it's like, you know, someone comes over and just be kind of like you're like a female. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, the toilet paper's right there. Right, just pick your hand like this. Kind of feel embarrassed. I'm not gonna record it if it happens, or maybe I will. Like, oh my God, you do that? I tell people too. Like, that's how you like your eggs done. You're in there? Just checking. Yeah, no, I can smell it. Yeah, I know. Oh, just too much of that. I gotta. Oh, but anyway, I'm gonna kind of maybe carve something out, you know, and preserve preserve the wood and just set it on the floor for like, you know, basic toiletries. Or maybe like a something hidden, but it's, you know, so many ideas that it really doesn't matter. Just I don't like to be on the floor. That's pretty much it, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, people I saw I was driving around, and there was a place. It was just like, you know, they cut pieces of a tree or something, you know, and they threw them out. Were they a little bit tarnished inside? Felt like with termites, with disease, but you know, I don't really care. All I want is the bark. And the chips I'm using for something else as well, you know. So it's fine, actually, you know. I don't know where the city takes it. They use it for mulch, or they just throw it in like a landfill. I don't know, but you could do so much with that, you know. Even for like mulch, you know, you could probably still use it. And there's like, you know, websites you could do like over a dozen things you could do with wood chips. Even like, you know, repel certain insects around your house. Even for like gardening, it's just, you know, even if you don't spray it with stuff with color and add stuff to it, you know, you can use it for your garden. The dentist, Jacek R. Zaremba. Yeah, I went there like once. The guy was just like yelling about like $80-something about somebody. I was like, you know, and then the lady at the desk told him, oh, the person, he said his leg is hurting or something like that. He's like, you better fucking come here, even if it was fucking hurting leg. I want my money or something. I was like, Jesus. I'm like, oh man, I hope he's not angry when he's in my mouth. This sounded perverted, but you know, I think his wife came and they did the cleaning. I was like, all right, great. I remember, I think they actually did a good job, you know, at least like compared to the other people. It's like, you know, it's whatever. But at the end, he scared me about cleaning some teeth. And he's like, you know, because he said, you know, when he was like practitioner, he cut somebody's gums with something, the old tools in Poland. I was like, bro, you're not making this easy for me. I never went back. You know, like I was like, fuck. I know he's not gonna do it, but like the fact that he says it, it's like, it's creepy and disturbing. You know, like I don't want anything to do with you. And then they talk about, I remember years ago reading about how, you know, dentists have one of the highest suicide rates. I mean, really just as far as profession goes, I guess, right? I mean, I guess you just, you know, you're constantly in somebody's, you know, mouth and, you know, this and that, just filthy. I mean, you know, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's something else, you know? I couldn't even see myself being like a doctor, even a veterinarian, seeing animals, you know, hurt all the time. Even though somebody has to do it, just like, I couldn't do it, you know, it'll bring me down. Even like a doctor or like, you know, a surgeon, it's like, geez, like, you know, just like, not into that. But yeah, I just, you know, a normal mind, I guess, you know, eventually gets to you, right? As you go play some golf, this and that, you know, a couple of girls there, a little bit of drink. But here I am on Elizabeth Avenue. Speaking of, the Jetta place where Volkswagen place, the dealer where it burned down. Now you just see the outskirts of it, you know, the concrete and all that. That was one of my first videos I uploaded to YouTube. You know, it was like when I was just like, I'm not going home to the place where I'm right now, and I was at Starbucks. And then I just see a smoke, and I just start recording, you know, and I just kind of, you know, wrote text and all that. I got like 17 or 18 views. I was like, well, all right. Then I see it on the news, and it's like, you know, I was just recording, and the helicopters just flew away, and like the fire was still burning. You know, it was just like weird. Because Kwiatkowski there, you know, Janusz over there, he actually wanted me to go there, like, you know, about his Jetta. So that's like, I guess, you know, you got a Volkswagen, you got to go to the dealer. You know, but just I was like, no, I don't feel like going, man. Like, you know, even in work time, you know, he's like, even after work, it's like, you know, he's like, you know, yeah, it's on the way, but I don't want to do that. You know, you handle your own personal business. You know, I don't want to be like an assistant. I never got introduced to the job that I'm an assistant, and you know, I go and handle your errands. Like, that's not how it's gonna work, especially private ones. If it's something for work, I get it. You gotta buy something for a truck. Yeah, no problem, right? But, you know, like your personal areas, I'm not going to do that. You know? And even for work, like, I mean, I don't even care about checks and all that, you know. But it's just like, it's just too much personal information about your business. You know, like I already talked about that. Just like, you know, nobody wanted to go. Me and just one guy, you know, that lived, you know, a little bit. Actually, he lived before that, so he had to go out his way. Another guy lived like, you know, around the block, and you know, he was like, no, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching it. But anyway, this kind of feels like, you know, you're driving around the same streets and you see something, and you know, it just hinders. Oh, that's Froggy. It just hits a memory from like something, and you attaches to another memory. This, and when it was drama, you know, it just like, you know, it does wear you down a bit. So you gotta overcome. You gotta fight that shit. And you know, they probably call someone of me crazy, right? Bipolar or something. You know, because, you know, or like, you know, psychosis. Like, what the fuck, bro? You know, you never get closure for that apology, and you know, people don't change. Like, what the fuck is your little psychology term? What you gonna do? You're gonna say I'm psychotic? Well, fuck you. It's kind of what you want, maybe, and then you put a label on like what you're trying to get me into. It doesn't get me anywhere. Actually, it's ridiculous. I'm not a psycho. I'm not a psychopath. You know, do I experience a lot of anger, issues, frustration? Yeah, you know, because I'm fucking normal. But all right, here's Zebras. Ooh, yeah, I got like a couple bucks. Should I get Kobani coconut chocolate creamer? Probably not. Even though they have the best price here, I just don't feel like it. I was gonna get spray paint, like a nice tar, granite they call it. You know, spray paint. I can use it for maybe my sneakers. I don't know if, you know, I gotta read the shrug label, this and that. When it's good for my tires, my bicycle tires, and maybe just things around the house and the car. I'll see. I hope it lasts. I'm trying to get everything out of it. Put it in the freezer, and we just increase the. No, I don't think that's how it's done. What will be the cheapest way to get there? Or just drive at night and walk in your sneakers at night on your bicycle, so people will notice. It'll be darker. No, I was gonna do something with clothes as well. You know, I don't want to get a stencil or anything like that. Maybe I was gonna make it myself. I don't know. Just around, just 2 pairs of jean shorts that I have, and I was gonna cuff the bottoms. I bought thread, but it's like then I think about, let's say I put it in laundry, it might get mangled. You know, the thread might not come apart, but it's like it would, and I would need rivets for that or something like that. You know, just to like, you know, make a decent like jeans when they have the zipper on top, the buckle or whatever. I was thinking about something like that. I don't know, something different, but it's like just too much work, and I don't really care about that. You know, I have so many things going around, so it's like it's just a fashion thing. It's, you know, the jeans I was gonna, fuck, there's no traffic here, congested rather. The jeans I was gonna do it with was my my dad's from like the 90s. I mean, he's short, so I was like, well, you know, I trimmed like, you know, maybe like this much and just get to my knees. You know, it's like I kind of really didn't have to do anything, but you know, I just didn't want to creep anybody out or some shit. He's not the tallest, the one out there. You know, so it was like it's fairly easy. I mean, just scissors cut it, and you know, the all right, it's beat. You know, I don't want to. All right, I'm gonna go here, buddy. I'm gonna say thread from the jeans, but it does come apart, and you know, I kind of like the way it looks. You know, I didn't cuff it because I like to let it rest on my legs and stuff. It's light blue jeans and it's like white, so I thought it was all right. They are skinny though, which is, you know, obviously you could tell he probably, it's not the typical shorts you will buy in the store, but it's like, I don't care. It's like, I'm not gonna pay like $70 or $80 for like something I really like, for like a pair of shorts. It's like, fuck, bro. Even though they do look good, it's like, nah, man. Like, I can do so many things with that money, man. And it's like one pair of shorts, And a lot of times it's like, it's something that you might not even like. It's not all that great, It's just like, it's okay, it's cool, it's nice, but it's a whole lot of money. Oh, feels like I just came from N's house back in the day. Midtown Elizabeth coming up. Oh, doggo. Oh, I think it's a she or something. Got a little sweater, little vest, checker vest. What other material do I have that I don't need right now? Alright, come on. Yeah, this is pretty, yeah, they put this building up. St. Mary's ex-high school that I used to go to, yeah. Hilltoppers. I always used to park here. This used to be a parking lot for St. Mary's, They used to have like, flea markets or whatever, but here it is. Anyway. There's a parking lot, like seniors, like you have to go in the beginning of the year or maybe something you have to ask for, like, to park. I was like, yeah, well, I guess I could. I didn't want to, there was always space there, so I was like, fuck it, it's closer anyway. Alright, you could go. And here is emergency room for Trinitas. Creepy. You go in there, Also, like when they walk from the ambulance, like, I could just run, right? I could just outrun you, Including the EMT lady. She'd just be like, oh, like, what am I gonna do? Just stand there, watch. Like, even when they take you like the preliminary stage, like the door is right there. Like, you guys fuck with me? It's like, you're teasing me with that shit, like doing your homework or some shit. Like, what is it with people like, doing your homework? I get it, but it's like, that phrase and actually doing the homework, it's like weird. Kind of like just trying to go home here, man. You guys are annoying. Like, I'm just not gonna say anything. It's like, oh, you didn't get loud. You must be healthy, right? Wow. Freaking creepy. Elizabeth High School in the back. Neighborhoods do change, They change all the time. New stores that weren't here. People buy buildings, they redo them, they open businesses, or new people come in and move this and that, It's like, 32 years ago, it's probably around the time where, I moved here, and it's like, you're a young person, it just stays with you. You either come here for like a year, 2 years, you drive, it's like, you remember the streets, even though they change, kind of go this and that, but, it's kind of, it stays with you from like, the early 90s, Imagine if I never went back to Spain, like where I lived there, when we stayed there, it would be like, wow, it'd be just like, I wonder how it looks, or how I perceived it when I was a kid, It's probably like things are just, either smaller or something, it's just way different when you see it first. Or when you're there for like years, it's like, you don't picture them perfectly, So when you go back, it's kind of like, wow, that's how it looks like. It looks smaller. People probably get offended or some shit, you know? It's like it's my mind, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's how I perceive it. Why are you mad? Movie theater. This is Elizabeth Avenue. Yeah, there was I think it was a nightclub there. I think people know about there's like a stampede. Like a lot of people got trampled and died. It was freaking scary. Also, there was like underage girls there, you know, like pass. I mean, not pass. It's like a nightclub. They got bar, I guess, right? So it's like, why you have underage people there, especially little girls? It just, you know, it's bizarre and weird. But all right. Why did I come this way? This tradition around when I go to the Elizabeth Police Department. Imagine you get arrested, you stand in traffic, you're like, fuck. Not that people see you, but it's like I don't want to say to you guys, can we hurry up? Or like they're transporting you, and they're like, oh, you should have taken that road. You're like giving them advice. Like, where you giving advice? I want to get there faster. You know, say, listen, you got time, don't worry. I'm like, I know, but it's just frustrating. You know, it's kind of like, should I be frustrated about this? Or like, what's going on? Because I got handcuffed, you know, you guys all right? Is everything all right? You know, you can't, you know, just feel kind of loose. You're like, should I, you know, I said something, should I make a Dunkin' Donuts joke? You know, it's like, you know, like, they don't care. They're gonna go out to coffee after this. It's like, and you pass by one, it's like, hey, you guys want to stop or something? Just, you know, you pay, I fly, right? I fly, you buy, I fly. Yeah, what are you guys drinking? I get you, just park the other way. You don't want to, you know, you don't want to cause traffic or something, you know? And, you know, you get Dunkin' Donuts, you get their coffee, drink both. Let me say, yeah, they didn't give it. Nah, it's that's too crazy. No one would go for that. Oh, I'm getting one of the students, I guess. This street, East Jersey and Winfield Skies, the one is this Jefferson part of Elizabeth High School. Used to cruise here at night, you know. I mean, I never went through like Broad Street too many times. I used to always take the side roads, you know. And then like the city element, always take the side roads. You take this light and you just go from the side wherever you go. This used to be like my main route. Probably the reason why I always drive here, you know. I'm just so used to this, the street at night, just like, you know, school's closed, so it's just empty. I remember the first time I came here from like Brooklyn, not just Brooklyn, after the whole incident for like over a month, behavior center, this and that, and I went back to the other campus, Trinitas, where they had me actually, you know, and it's like, you know, I bought them, I got some kind of chips and like underwear for anybody who's in there, just to donate, you know. And I was walking through, I took the train. I don't know if I took my bike. Actually, I think I did take my bicycle. I was walking, actually. Just like, it was weird. It's like I'm back here again. I mean, I have freedom, but it just feels so odd, you know? And then it's like, it's the whole world is like that. Like, everyone's jaded, subdued, and, you know, in their own world and stuff. And I started thinking, you know, what if they don't give this stuff to the people there? You know, even the chips. Like, I had a form, and the lady signed it, but the way she signed it, it's like it was just a random thing, like it wasn't even, you know, her, like they didn't even care. I came back the second time, bought something else, including some, I think, flip-flops, and they said they couldn't take it or something. I don't know if they took it, but I had the same like big box of chips. Like, oh, we still have it from last time. But it's been like 2-3 weeks. There was like 28 bags. Like, you know, like, what, you just hold them for like yourself or like the people you like? You know, because I remember being in there and just, you know, they had like a little, it's the ones that they like, that, you know, they give them all the privileges, even water. I mean, it's like, fuck, you people are ridiculous, man. I started thinking, like, what am I doing? It's like, well, that's what I always wanted to do, even if it's something small, you know? But then it was like, fuck it, I don't even care about doing that shit anymore. It doesn't even matter, you know? When they steal and, you know, people that work, that's like, they take it for themselves or they give it to other people that, you know, they're cool with. In the psych word, patience, right? Fucking absurd. I'm not saying a bag of chips is just gonna give you relief for all your problems, but it is a snack, and they had decent food in there, but you know, it wasn't so much about that. Even like, you know, the underwear, it's like, you know, they had these like blue silky, you know, like for like surgeons cloth underwear for like, you know, I don't know, I think for the guys, it was just, you know, it just makes you feel a certain way, you know. It's like your freedom is restricted, you know. So I bought like a couple boxers, small, medium, and large, you know. Even the girls could have had them, I mean, you know. But it's like how the fuck, you know, you're this and the other, and you don't have that in there. It's like, you know, you're doing it on purpose. There's a cop corner here. That's the parking lot. That's where they take you in. Or is it the other one? No, that's the other one. This is like, well, I don't know what it is. And the address for Elizabeth Police Department is actually right here. This is the address that shows on the internet and all of that. Well, it's one police plaza, but you know, that address doesn't really exist. But 235. Always like a summer moment when I get here, especially for this, you know. Like, I don't want to be here. I'm tired of this place. I want to leave. Especially New Jersey and New York. I don't want to see none of this shit. Let me see what we got here. Oh, fire hydrant, no. Let me out, officer. I didn't do it. I'm free. Free as a bird. Oh, you gotta be so mean about it. It's a handcuff. It scares us. It scares us. Fuck yeah, you pussy. You don't hear that too often, but turn the TV off, guys. They're watching porn and shit. On their little cell phones, the correctional officer or the police officers, you know, in there. It's weird. Like, you know, like the geeks at the lunch table, you know, you stomp your foot, they're like, all right. Run away and shit. Fucking weird. Anyway. Never thought it'd be like that. And I really didn't. Ready? Here we go now. I am gonna. Let me see. I don't need this right here. Froggy, see you in a little while. We'll ride again. Got my bandana. And oh, how could you get lost? This is perfect. I love this place. Oh, and look at this, you know, except, you know, they don't have anything for the handicapped. I mean, you know. Oh, well, you know, it's like they're trying to tell them, we're not organized, get away. Don't care. Oh, there's some kids here. Lovely. I have a park for them. And whether the flu or whatever, corona is real or not, oh no. There's plenty of hand sanitizer there. So you didn't bring your wipes. You gotta be clean, right? Touching everything. I hope this qualifies as a face mask now. Oh, fuck. I am gonna hit the stop button and wait till I get to the window. At a store, that's an arts and crafts store, which I like going in, especially the sales. They had one, it was like a nutcracker, the original nutcracker, but it was just plain wood, and you gotta paint it up, touch it up, you know. It was just like the wooden piece in the back was on a metal. Well, it looked like not an elbow. It just went through it, and I just felt like, you know, if I crack, I might break it or something, you know. But they always have it for like 50% off or something like that. So it was like $15 for like a big one. It was like 2 feet. So, you know, you got to paint it up, this and that. You know, the other ones just seemed like a decorative piece, you know. It'd be nice to have a big nutcracker like that, just crunch. I mean, hazelnuts, you know. I have a couple like that at home. I just use I use a hammer. I had a whole bag in New York. I found them. They were on trees. I was gonna eat them for myself. Like, maybe I tried it. It was just very sour, you know. They weren't processed, but I was like, I'm gonna open it and just, you know, throw them around and let the birds eat it, you know. And then like just disappear from my car. My mom and my dad got just disappeared. A lot of things just disappeared. Imagine, you know, there's sentient beings like birds that actually, you know, feel hunger as well, and your idiot ass, you know, just fucking, you know, takes it for whatever fucking reason. Like, you never even go to collect, you wouldn't care about it, you know. Just that, like, I have it, something that it means, like, very valuable to me, because it'd be kind of cool to break them up. I had a hammer to break it up, and, you know, just to feed them and stuff. And your crazy, ridiculous ass just fucking takes it for your fucking personal reasons. You know, you're a fucking imbecile. I hope you starve to death wherever you are, all of you. And when you starve to death, you know, I hope you think about your little fucking petty life. Consider you know what hunger feels like, because I hope you fucking hear hunger like nobody else. Lose so many pounds like you wouldn't believe. Anxiety and stress will do that to you. So, you know, sooner or later, I think it'll catch up to you. Unless, you know, somebody else picks you off from this earth. You know, law enforcement of lawlessness is fucking disgraceful like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, there's a reason why they call you pigs. I was too nice to say, maybe it's not everybody. You all are a bunch of pigs to me. You know, you defend somebody that has money, power, and, you know, manipulates and hurts people. That's what you stand for. It's not a white and black thing. I know who you are. And the homosexuality, you guys stand so close together. I read your minds. Stop thinking of, you know, penises and balls, man. I don't know, do paperwork. Yeah. You I can't file charges. Well, you're gonna give me my email address. You have to print it out, bring it here, right? You fucking cunt. So you can't fill out a report. Well, you forgot how to read and write. I mean, I know you're stupid. I know you're a bunch of idiots and faggots. Homosexual tendencies, homosexual life. If everyone was like you, people wouldn't produce, humanity would go away. End of the species because of you two geeks. Big black and fat white. So I call you fucking retards from the, precinct up above and by Greenpoint. Fucking losers. And how come you female cops are all obese and nasty looking? Can barely walk. Anyway, just another day. The biggest hood in the world, New York. Even New Jersey gets a piece of that. You know you like that phrase, hood. It is the hood. It could be the richest neighborhood, this money. It's the biggest fucking hood in the world. That's absolutely fucking insane and ridiculous, And the crazy part is, I didn't want to make fun of you fucking loser two cops. That's the fucking 94th precinct, right? Or 100th precinct, depending on jurisdiction, like, you even exist or some shit, but, you're so fucking cowardly and ridiculous, like, it's not even a fucking, there's no point anymore. I mean, it's just fucking absurd what you really are. To the point, it's like, I don't really want to make jokes at you. It's like, I'm already bored with you. Not even angry, just bored. Bored of you fucking, whatever you are. And there's other people telling me, well, they're fags. What do you expect? Well, you got fags, running the city over there. Including the fat, nasty mayor over there. I mean, if it was a Batman movie, he would come after all of you. On some evil shit. Maybe life will take you apart. Anyway. Oh yeah, I just came from Elizabeth police department. There was a line. Obviously, I was like, I'm not gonna record this whole time. It's like I'm gonna stand there, just let the not the battery raise, but for what? And I don't know. It was pointless. Like, why the fuck did I even go there? It's like, I'm gonna find out about court, trial, this and that. It's like, it's a simple, like, what? It's ridiculous. And they're like, she didn't even tell me which complaints number there are for the case tomorrow. It's the same, but it's like, I got 2 notices, so I wonder what a judge will say tomorrow. Just, whatever. It's a fucking joke. The whole fucking civilization, it's a fucking joke. Richest country in the world, it might be just the poorest country in the world. At least that's how it looks on paper. Who knows? Imagine, you live in this life of lease, or like, borrow, for lack of a better word, right? And then you just can't pay it back. We have so many nice things, but it's like, it's just like, well, it's, it's floating in the air, the money, right? It's electronic money. And it's just like, you guys, and then, the crazy part is, like, you borrow things for, like, stuff that just, like, I wouldn't want it for free. It's ridiculous. Like, the level of stupidity and idiocracy that is the United States of America is absolutely disgusting. I mean, I just couldn't even picture like that. Is China like that? Is, Europe like that? It's like, how much debt can you incur? It's like, what are you getting this debt for like plastic stuff? Or fiberglass all over the place, and plastic in houses, and plastic life, and plastic everything. I mean, you could actually, in the long run, sustain this country by just practical things, workmanship, and I could go on and on. But as far as production and debt goes, it's absolutely ridiculous. That's metal, but it's not. I don't think it's steel, but it's Irony of it all, right? I'm free, but it's like the wrestling cage right there. Still called by you. Still captivated by you. Still harmed me. Mental jail. To a certain degree. But at least I'm free and I see who all you are, you know? Probably rather be locked up and, experience a better life than, what are you doing over here with this place? Yeah, it's just absurd, but I mean, imagine, you take a loan out for a car and somewhat, you do business with people to have it or something like that. I mean, I don't know if the thing is that simple. It's like, well, it's I mean, you enjoy it, but it's technically not yours. There's people out there, they call them preppers. That's a good thing, but why not just have a well, and you don't need plastic water bottles. How about equitable land and to plant crops just for yourself. People probably need a lot, right? I mean, you'll survive. I mean, what else you gonna do? Are you gonna go to work, go to a movie theater? Why would I want that? Well, how you gonna water the crops? What are you, an idiot? Why'd you even ask me that? There's people out living in the Midwest and they're just getting by just fine. I'm not talking about the Koresh family or people there, but you can't sustain a living on this ground. It's just that you have to play a little system. All right, yeah, sure, officer, all right, yeah, about your way, yeah. Taillights is broken. You might we'll fix the light bulb there, officer, and just go about your way, Like a lot of your congressmen, senators, administrators, teachers, whatever you guys are. Sure, yeah, you got that wrong. You didn't spell it right. And that's it. Am I gonna need your civilization to hydrate myself? Maybe right now. There's people probably doing it all over the world. They don't need you. They never needed you. You needed us. Some of us. A lot of you need each other. Should stay together. The way I think, if there will be a law, there won't be reports written. No one will care. You need to fight it for yourself. At least that's how I see the world. I hope it comes to all of you. All of you. Every single one. Because it went through me and it's still going through me. Everyone. Even a fucking newborn's gonna get it. Go fucking worship fucking, person that gives you diaper money and fucking knows how to take care of your son and daughter. Approaching La Casa, so let me put this away. Now I'm gonna make a joke. I don't want to smoke in front of mommy because I'll get in trouble. But some of you probably just have that in your mind. You're an adult. Mommy comes over and cleans your houses, right? Your apartments or your rooms. It's like, what the fuck, bro? I'm not saying you should pay somebody to do that, but you could probably just get off your ass, get off your couch, maybe just put, let some sunlight in there. Actually, I don't know, get to work instead of watching TV all the time. And hanging out with your friends, just, cruising, getting high. Like, there's things to do, man. Take care of yourself there, brothers. Sarcasm, though. We're not related. We never were. Not from my species. I don't like foreigners. And it's not no xenophobia. There's a reason why, you know, they're like that. No respect, no surrender. There's no such thing as resistance. The resistance is futile, where it's just about survival. Alright? Stop freaking repeating what you saw in a movie and trying to be, tough and masculine about it and hurt people with words. All you do is instill fear with, lies and manipulation and, your movie quotes.